and welcome to the 2024 Valorant Game Changers Championship Berlin press conference.
아, 아, よろしくお願いします。안녕하세요.
We all good?
入ってる。
That was me.
아,
これ
폰 쓰나 아까? 헤드폰 쓰나 아까?
Yeah. Just need a mic. Is this one?
아,
Yeah, that's working. Are you good?
Oh, すごい。
You guys all good? Good. Yeah.
오케이.
Okay.
오케이.
Okay, we're all good. Okay, so good afternoon all and welcome to the 2024 Valorant Game Changers Championship Berlin press conference featuring ZETA Division. Media, you'll be able to ask questions to all players and the team coach during the press conference. Press, please state your name and outlet before asking a question. If you are joining us in person, please queue behind the mic to ask your question. If you are joining us remotely, please use the hand raise function or drop your question via the chat function to ask your questions. We will also have a translator on hand in case any press require assistance. So who's got the first question? We'll kick it over to Sports Kida.
Yes, thank you. Hi, I'm Sneh from Sportskida Esports. My question is for Suzu. Your team had a great start on Ascent, but Crew was slowly able to put rounds on the board and eventually make a comeback. According to you, what allowed them to do so?
スー選手への質問です。最初、アセントでは、いい始まりだったものの、少しずつ、クルーに巻き返されてしまいました。どういったことがチームで起きていたのかお伺いしたいです。
そうですね。敵が一歩上手だったっていうのはあると思いますね。まあ、サイトで形を組めていたりはしたものの、その挟まれ方とかで、メイン側が遅く来て、ショート側がちゃんと早く来て、そっちにアグロが向けられて、メイン側が入ってくるみたいな感じのことにうまく対応できなかったっていうのが、なんか結構印象深く残ってます。
So I think it's just that they were a little bit better than us. Although sometimes we had good positions on while we were on site, but a lot of times their positioning to come from both short and long were they were adapting better to the situations.
Thank you,
Perfect.
and all the best on your next match.
Perfect. We'll now go over to Pedro Romero.
Hello guys. Likewise, commiserations on the loss. Hopefully you guys can bounce back in the next one. I got a question over to Ryota, the coach. Obviously, as the previous question asked about biggest issues within the second map, I want to ask you on a general sense, what do you think was the biggest obstacles in facing Crew and the game plan that they showed, and how difficult was it for you guys to kind of try to overcome it?
りょうたコーチに質問です。先ほどの質問の通り、セカンドマップに関しては、苦しい戦いだったと思います。このクルー戦において、一番、彼らのゲームプランで、一番難しかった部分は、どんなところですか？そして、どのように、それを乗り越えようとしていたのかについて教えてください。
難しかったところで言うと、デュエリストのプレイヤーにすごいプレッシャーをかけられて、その後の反転するかどうかの自分たちの判断がいまいちちょっとはっきりしなかったところが苦しかったかなとは思いますけど、すいません。質問最後の方もう一回もらってもいいですか？
どのようにしてそれを乗り越えようとしていたか。
まあ、なんて言えばいいかな。まあ、強いところとか強いエリアは分かっていたので、まあ、それに対して反転の行動を取ろうとしたんですけど、それよりも先に敵に回られてまた、そこで自分たちがどこを選択するかどうかが迷っていたところが、ちょっと厳しかったんですけど、乗り越えようと、むずいな。まあ、すぐ一応反転しようとはしてましたね。
So their duelists, we had a hard time with their duelists because they were very good, and the pressure that came from the duelist, and we did try to make adapt to the situation, but we weren't able to make the decision quick enough. And we knew which areas they were holding strong on and which players were strong. So we tried to adapt to that quickly. But I guess we weren't quick enough to do that. And most of the time they just overpowered us.
Thank you very much, Pedro. I believe we had one question in the room.
Yeah, go ahead.
はじめまして、ゾービーです。日本語を勉強していますから、私の日本語が下手だったらごめんなさい。ファインドでは、クルーの返答の構成が違った。準備はできていますか？今日のプレイで何が変わった？
答えましょうか。
But that for
誰に
any
はい。
specific- for anyone? 誰でも。
もともとそうですね、予想してた構成とは違ったんですけど、それでも普段スクリームで夜の構成だったりはあったので、そこまでなんか対応が難しいとかはなかったんですけど、さっきも言った通り、本当デュエリストのネオンのプレイヤーに相当プレッシャーかけられて、自分たちのリズムが作れなかったかなとは思います。
So yes, although the comp was not as we were expecting, we do see a lot of comps using Yoru on scrims. But like we previously said, I think the due to the neon, the duelist, we weren't able to really get on our pace.
ありがとうございます。
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 Okay, thank you for the question. Pedro, over to you again.
I'm gonna send this one to, I believe, Akko. I just want to ask you about the experience and of trying to play True from your point of view. What do you think just made it difficult for yourself and the rest of the team to kind of show the same performance that you guys have been showing on the domestic side, this time on the international level? Biggest obstacles in that regard.
アコ選手への質問です。今回のこのゲームチェンジャーズチャンピオンシップにおいて、今までの、国内でのパフォーマンスのような、パフォーマンスが今の時点で出せていないことについて、何か、この特殊な環境なのか、どういった要因があると思うのかについてお伺いしたいです。
そうですね。オフラインの会場で、あまり経験も、あまりしたことないぐらいの規模の会場でプレイするっていうことは結構、そうですね、会場に立ってみると結構プレッシャーかかるなっていうふうには感じて、で、それが原因かなって思ってます。はい。
So I think playing in this offline environment in a venue of this scale, we have never experienced before, and the pressure that I felt going up on the stage was not as expected. So I think that's one of the reasons that we are not being able to do our performance is not as well as it should be.
Thank you very much. And Pedro, I believe you got another question.
Yes, I want to follow up on that. Just kind of want to ask this other question towards the rest of the team. Besides Suzu, because she's already competed in this competition 2 years ago. That said, given what Akko said about just the pressure and just having to take in this entire new environment, I want to ask the rest of the team. Have you guys felt that also? And in addition, do you guys feel that led to the performance not being as well as before?
アコ選手以外の、そしてもうすでに2年前にこういう場所に立っていた鈴選手以外の皆さんで、に質問なんですけれども、同じように、その今、選手がおっしゃったようなプレッシャー、環境のプレッシャーみたいなのを感じているのか、今日のパフォーマンスの、範囲みたいなところがあれば教えてください。じゃあ。
セレナから。
今日なんか大会で結構 1v1 勝ったんですけど、オフライン大会ってなんかなんだろう、家にすることと結構違って、なんかあんまり集中ができない。まあ、うーん、集中ができないことがあって、経験もないし、だからちょっとパフォーマンスがちょっと下がったの気持ちがあるんですけど、まあでも、今日1試合目やったから、次の試合は今日よりもっと直す、いい感じになると思います。
Yeah, so today I was able to win some of the 1v1s, but I feel like this offline environment compared to when you're playing from online from home, it's very hard to keep your concentration up. And of course, because we're not as experienced in this offline environment. But since we got through today, I think towards the next match, we'd be able to fix it.
じゃあ
お子さん。
はい。バインドはめちゃめちゃ緊張とプレッシャーで結構パフォーマンスが出なかったんですけど、アセントは結構切り替えれたというか、それでも負けてしまったんですけど、それを糧に次の試合はもっといいパフォーマンスで出れると思います。
So during Vine, I was really nervous, and Ascent, I think I was able to switch it up a little bit, but hoping that towards the next match, we'd be able to learn from this match and fix it up.
じゃあ
まあ、初めてこの会場でプレイしたので、すごい、そうですね、初めての環境で緊張もしてて、オフライン大会ってなると、最初はいつも、判断が鈍ったりとか、みんな本調子出せなかったりとかあるので、まあ、次の試合からは切り替えて頑張っていきたいです。
So because it was first time playing in this venue, first time in the offline environment, I was a little bit nervous, and the decision making was it wasn't good as it could be. So it always happens. So hopefully towards next match, we'll be able to fix it.
そうですね。僕はいらないそうですね。なんか自分はそこまでコーチなんで、そのオフラインの場所がどうこうってないんですけど、どっちかっていうと、選手みんなの、その日本での大会、タイの大会、ベルリンの大会ってなんか、それぞれ、なんだろうな、気持ちの、持ちようが違うんで、そこに対してかけてあげる言葉が、それぞれちょっと探すまで時間がかかって、まだベルリン来てから1試合目だったんで、ちょっと声をかけてあげる言葉を見つけるのがちょっとまだ時間かかって、それでみんなのプレッシャーを和らげてあげれてないかなとは思います。
So coming from the coach perspective, I'm a coach, so I don't get nervous about this. But coming into the domestic tournament, to the Thai qualifier and into Berlin, each tournament has obviously different objective and different feelings for the players. So I'm still having a hard time to find the right words to tell the players so they can ease up on their nerves.
Cool. Thank you very much for the questions. And that concludes the first press conference with ZETA Division. So thank you for joining us, guys. And we'll be back for the KIU press conference very soon.